See where South East Melbourne finish. Dow White with the opening points.
He's been solid in one-on-one matchups all year long, but as we spoke about, that man Derek Pardon has been absolutely incredible as well, protecting the rim.
Step back three.
Hunting his own shot, but that was a really tough mate.
Harvey into the paints. That's what he does. The floater. Averaging 24 across that stretch. His season average 19, so it underlines the back end of the year that he's had. And here he is again for two more.
The Breakers first came to Wollongong this year. Isaiah Liafa played every single second that Tyler Harvey was on the court. 30 minutes, 46 seconds each, as we see Pardon elevate there.
One get on a plane, but still overcoming that eye injury. He was always going to come back into the starting lineup and be that leading defender on the wing. That's a great take from Deng Deng.
He's got those long levers, so if you're crossing the ball over in front of him, he's going to get a hand on it and get a few deflections, which is what they're trying to get with that pressure up the floor.
Nice start from the Hawks. Onto the court for the Hawks. Repair. To Liafa. Pardon. Near the baseline.
Deng Deng. It's probably times two. Have a look there. Just leaves his feet ever so slightly. There wasn't a whole lot in it, but it was a great pass from Liafa. That there leaving his feet and then the arm just down here. It is.
Really here, Jacob Jackomas.
And as you spoke about, Isaiah Liafa just face coverage.
And one here for Froling.
Well, you saw a lot of that firsthand. Well, South East Melbourne Phoenix player and was thrown out there a lot.
He's really taken some big leaps and bounds, and, you know, defense first for him, and he's showing it so far tonight.
Brantley, no problems.
Rob Lowe checks into the game for Derek Pardon, and there's Hickey straight off the bench. Nice little pocket pass. Stays with it.
Back.
So the scoreboard really ticked over when he was on the floor.
Brantley wide open look again. Same results. He's hot.
Same spot.
He fights on, gets it back. Great block from Deng Deng. And Hickey in transition. Tyler Harvey fakes. And three. And one.
I think it's only going to be a two. Fly by. So have a look at the Amy replay here. The left foot on the line. Little sidestep to the left, but just ever so slightly took a little bit move forward as well. And that one will sting for Tyler Harvey, because that should definitely be a chance at four.
How open that door was right then.
Modi Mayo is fuming because you're exactly right. Isaiah Liafa had no idea that he was wide open.
Swakala Bullock
that hurts.
Knocks down three.
Get his arm underneath and draw that contact.
Dent. Off the glass. And they're out by three. Pops it over the top to Gack into the paints. And with the right hand, he puts them 5 in front.
Any of the pick and rolls for New Zealand, they're switching their defense. And any of the rollouts, they're doing a great job of rotating early.
Oh, that's tough.
That's a super finish. We're getting word through that that's been clipped up for you, Craigie. Here's Gack. He knocks down another two. The biggest lead of the game with the Illawarra Hawks. Madronya bides his time. 4 on the shot clock. Goes baseline. And comes up with a spectacular way to finish. An excellent first quarter of basketball.
Well, Modi Mayo wouldn't be happy with the defensive effort from the Breakers. Yes, they hit some tough shots, the Hawks, but you give up 30 points when you're playing for the top 2 spot, and there's Sam Froling, too easy to start.
Boys, they'd love to be ahead of us by 60 by now. Keep your foot on the throat. Do not feel sorry for them. Keep grinding. Beautiful from the Illawarra Hawks, Sam Froling. Brad Rosen, down to you.
Hurled at them. You could hear him yelling, enough. This is crazy. 30 points. What are we doing? Enough. We now start to play.
Froling waits to make his next move on the spin and the finish on Pardon. 14 points, a game-high lead. Glidden. And the left-hand finish from Lowe. And outscored. 25 of the past 34 points in the game have been scored by the Illawarra Hawks, and that was after New Zealand had led 16-12. Froling goes to work again. He is putting up some performance tonight.
Too many second chance opportunities here for New Zealand just to keep them in the game.
Brantley, and underneath Vodanovic, who's played every game this season. Gap on the breakers to make any significant inroads. Barry Brown Jr. to try and change that. He drives and finishes. On the court at the moment for the Hawks. Brantley, Brown Jr., McDowell White, Rupert and Vodanovic. As Dent pulls the trigger and knocks down.
But now it's about just taking the right shots at the right time, and I think he's doing that.
It's a great pass from Froling and Swakala Bullock.
And they are getting a few things whistled.
The Alphagosi himself slapped away. Froling with the block.
There is an egg on that ball.
And underneath.
6 seconds to go.
Be able to put up a century.
Swakala Bullock. Dent for three. And he drops it. These Illawarra Hawks have the fans out of their seats. On the stroke of half-time. Harden, he's confronted, kicks it out. McDowell White, Brantley an open look. Bread and butter for him.
Goes your way or a shot doesn't fall that you normally hit. Put it behind you and just keep playing. It's Rupert. That's going to count. Go to the line for a bonus.
Hasn't scored since the first quarter. He notched up 10 points. Here he goes. There we are. Harvey, you can't keep him quiet for long.
So just work through every single ball screen as Dan Greedy gets the steal. And
oh, yes, the two-hand jam.
7th turnover of the night for the Breakers. Jarrell Brantley gets a miss from that corner. If I'm Jarrell Brantley.
Brantley would have given that a thought. Abercrombie.
Pick any battles with.
So Nick is down in Tassie. Still wouldn't want to pick a battle with him.
He shook my hand and I had to ice it for half an hour.
Another open look for Brantley. He knocks down another three. They're as close as they've been for a long time. Madronya on the spin. That's a good finish. We'll go to Matt Russell.
And Brantley sunk or banked a bomb at the death to beat the Kings. They've won their 2 games since and all of a sudden are eyeing the top 2.
McDowell White for three. They are coming back big time now. Harden goes to work, kicks it out. Brantley, could he do it again? Of course he could. There's the timeout and perhaps contained after quarter time. Lockie Dent. Yes, he gets it done. It cries of double drip. All of a sudden there's some tension inside the Wynn Entertainment Centre. Another easy finish underneath a low.
And made Illawarra do exactly this, make plays, but...
Turnover, Abercrombie.
And that was Exhibit A.
Froling. Drives and gets 2 important points at the start of the last quarter.
Froling now with 15 points leads the way for Illawarra, but it's the attack right there, getting back on his left hand. He knows he's so dominant there as Rob Lowe just gets to the middle of the floor.
Froling again, goes to work on Glidden. Kicks it out to Hickey. And he pulls the trigger. Only 20 points tonight. And this is far away for Abercrombie.
Those defenders 2 run away, and if that ball misses as a turnover.
Swakala Bullock for the two-hand jam. Nearly ripped the ring off. Liafa never afraid to pull the trigger. Well done by Lowe. Floated from Barry Brown off the glass.
Lazy cross-court pass.
The Breakers win tonight and then can beat the Bullets at Nissan Arena in Brisbane as Harvey comes up with 2 more. And they get the 2 home semi-finals in the 3-game series as Barry Brown gets to work again. What do these Hawks have within them?
Time left in this game. Tyler Harvey's trying to...
How about that?
They're talking about. You've got Dan Greedy with Energize running up the top. Trying to cause some things to happen.
Bounce pass to Brantley. Brantley feeds Rupert. Cutting baseline. With under 5 minutes to go. Maybe Froling can have a big save. He holds on desperately. Harvey for 3. Oh, yes! What a play.
I think you've still got to trust that he's going to come up with the right play to kind of break the pressure.
Tyler Harvey's up to 20 points now. He wants more. He'll get more.
A massive chance to win this game and make it 4 wins for the season.
It's the devil they know, the New Zealand Breakers. They've seen it before. And what about that move from Abercrombie? That is brought to light that other little area of intrigue in all of this. The Tyler Harvey 4th personal foul factor. Abercrombie right-hand finish. Barry Brown finishing things off. Have pulled the trigger.
And I think you heard us, Pete, and he just said, you know what, boys, I'm going to sign the trophy right now. Thank you very much.
They've run out of gas a little bit too. That energy, and also New Zealand have lifted theirs, which they're always going to do.
Ding, ding. It's a tough finish from the Hawks. Outscored 56-31 after half-time. Tonight, it's 57-31 after half-time. They led by 16, but the first piece of the puzzle falls into place for the New Zealand Breakers.